Hello everyone and welcome to this week's House Assembly, Wednesday the 9th of March. It's a brief one today, so I'm going to talk to you quickly about the Fantasy Premier League, and then there will be individual House Captains Assemblies for each house, and they will talk about the house charities that they've chosen. Some of them also talk about International Women's Day, and most of them talk about Red Nose Day. Okay. So first of all, Fantasy Premier League, as you can see, Manchester City are still in the lead, but they're only 6 points ahead of Liverpool now, and Liverpool have a game in hand. Another 10 points drops then till Chelsea, who are in third place. And there's a whole group, 4th, 5th and 6th, and Tottenham in 7th. However, Tottenham and Arsenal have quite a few games in hand, so it should be an interesting end to the season. As for our manager of the month for February 2022 is Freddie Cousins from 11N. And there's a picture of him there receiving his prize from Mrs. Hook. He was only a few points ahead of Ollie Stote, who's doing well, as always. And then Harry Thomas from year 13 was in third. And then there's 3 teachers, including myself, Mr. Bunny, Mr. Berryman, and myself, who are all in the top 6. And then the league standings at the moment, as they stand, we have Ollie Stote in top place by quite a considerable margin, and Harry Thomas has now taken over from Mr. Campbell in second. Then you've got Mr. Campbell and Mr. Bunny third and fourth, only 1 point between them, and Mrs. Hook is still in the top 9. As for the staff league standings, as I just said, Mr. Campbell and Mr. Bunny keep interchanging places. There's only 1 point between them at the moment. Mrs. Hook remains in third place, closely followed by Mrs. Asquith. Mr. Manley's actually moved up into 5th place. And myself and Mr. Berryman lead the bottom of the chasing pack. Into the second half of the table, Mr. Norris has been relegated to 10th, with Mr. Roberts in 11th. The only real thing to note there is that Mr. McLeod has actually come off the bottom and has been replaced by Mr. Scott. But you can see it's very, very close, only 4 points between them. And the fixtures for game week 29, well, again, we've got a situation where there are some teams who are going to play more than one game. So you might want to do some transfers relevant to that. So this takes us from Saturday, the 12th of March, right through till Thursday, the 17th of March. Good luck to everyone.